My tongue's blue. Nice. I need Mike and Ike's. I just didn't know my tongue was blue until I was fake coughing aggressively and saw that my tongue was blue. Hi! Let's turn it purple. Nope, still blue. Hello, hello. Let me shut some of these windows down. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. This game was so cute. Let me, oh my gosh, hello! It's been 5 ever. How are you? Sorry, I was about to pull up this little cute game. I want to show you guys the little animals that I've gotten so far. Yeah, that's fine. I think it would be a game capture. We'll see. Oh, let's bring you down here. Oh, hold on. I need to... Yeah. Look at my little cuties. I've gotten so many little cuties. I don't like that it's not sitting on the bottom, though. For some reason it's floating now when it wasn't earlier. Okay, anyway. Look at my little guys. I can collect my little monies from them. I got a little hamster and a corgi and some cats and a bunny. And they just live their little lives down here. I'm gonna give them some carrots. I've had it running like all day while I was doing my work. Cutie patooties. Anyway. School's drowning me. Oh no. Well, I'm sad to hear that school is drowning you. But I'm happy that you're able to pop in. I'm doing okay. Life is kicking my own ass. I've been really stressed. Ads are incoming, so I've been really stressed because I have a meeting tomorrow with the CPA, and the idea of spending like fucking $3,000 for business taxes has got me want to throw up. And I'm afraid they're gonna be like, "You're a fucking idiot. Why do you even run a business, you big old dummy head? You don't know anything." And that's probably how it's gonna go. So I'm quite stressed. My high flame charge, meow meow. Yes, but yeah, it's a cute little thing. I don't know. It's been running for like 12 hours today. I'm living my best little life. I don't know if I click on other things if you guys... No, I guess not. I wonder... yeah. There's other windows in the game that when I click on them, like I can see like my encyclopedia and stuff, but I don't know how I'd be able to show that. Can emotionally prepare. I don't know how accurate it is, but I hope the bot's right. I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, I know logically it's probably fine. But... oh. But I'm very anxious about it, and Matt's over here, like, not anxious about it at all. Like, oh, what are you gonna be worried? I'm like, I literally am probably gonna have to get off the camera to go throw up tomorrow during a Zoom call. Are you kidding me? Shut up. Wait, no, I didn't mean to hit that. Oh. Okay, hold on. Hopefully it'll let me go back. I don't know. There we go. We can drop the 11:20 off. Nanner's good. That was a little early. Yeah, I don't have like, I know there is a way that I can watch an ad timer. I'm not that committed. I just feel bad when I don't realize the ads are coming at all, because it'll be like I'm having a conversation with a singular person and not just like generally talking about life, and then they're like, oops, in ads, and I'm like, I have no idea what they missed. So it gives me a heads up that if something is like, nothing I say is very important, but sometimes it's at least pointed towards someone. So, you know, I want them to at least hear it. I decided that playing this would be a fun way to spend Pokemon Day. My second alternative would be, I was considering playing Animal Crossing and just designing like pixel art clothes of Pokemon. Those were the two things I was trying to choose between. And that's why I'm late. By an hour. Whoa! That was gross. Oh, snap indeed. I haven't played this since it came out. I played a lot of it when it came out. I was gonna do the original Pokemon Snap, but I can do that in like one playthrough, and I've played it so many times that it's like, I've played it actually kind of recently. Grand scheme of perspective, I guess. So I was like, well, I'll play this. And then because I'm on my OLED, there's no save data on it. And I was like, are you sure you don't want to transfer? And I'm like, I'm sure. I want a fresh playthrough. I want it to feel like I haven't touched it before. That's what I want. Captain Vince. I love Captain Vince.
Thank you.
Thank you. It is, but Ko-fi doesn't collect sales tax, so if you hit a Nexus in a state, you'd have to be very aware of that. And we just count the fees in our prices. Ko-fi, I'd also have to drive all of my own traffic. We're working on making a Shopify, but even then, we wouldn't be... Yeah, they don't remit sales tax or anything. Etsy remits sales tax for you and pays it. With Shopify, they keep track of the tax stuff to let you know when you hit Nexuses. Nexuses? Nexus? I don't know what's the plural. So you know when to file for sales and use tax in each state and county and whatever. I'm already very nervous about that, but we're getting a CPA. Like I said, I have a meeting tomorrow with a CPA. We owe them a lot of money right up front and then $340 a month. So I'm hoping we have a good business year or I'm gonna have to cancel, which is fine, but it hurts to pay so much and then have to cancel it. So hopefully it pays off. I don't know. But yeah, we're working on getting, yeah, they're gonna do all the bookkeeping and it's unlimited. Like we can ask them questions anytime, but really we're paying for them to do bookkeeping for us. So it'll take, right now, I only have to worry about filing sales and use in Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Maryland. Maryland is new to this year, but I'm about to have to add Jersey to that. So all these like monthly things, they're gonna take care of that. And then also balancing all our books every month. And yeah, businesses are fun. But hopefully having, what we really need them for is, last year we paid, it was $700 for someone to file our taxes, and they helped with nothing. They just they just asked us for the numbers, even though they're like, yeah, we'll make sure that we're gonna help you. They made it sound like they were gonna help us figure out what to write off and everything. Nothing. And so that was like ass. And we were like, okay, so I paid $700 to do everything myself and hand them the numbers, and they filed it the day it was due, so I had to run to the post office the day it was due to get it stamped in time for my state taxes. And I was like, I'm not doing this again. And so we wanted to get a CPA to do our taxes to help us figure out the best way to, because we need to be able to write off home expenses and stuff that we don't fully understand. And I have all the numbers, I'm ready to go again, but there's a lot of times all year long that it's like we have a question, and the question, whenever you look something up, it's like, it's, you know, it's essentially ask a CPA, like ask your accountant, because like everyone's scenario is different. And it's like, well, I don't fucking have one on my ass, so now I'll have one not up my ass, but at least on my phone. So because we were looking, and not for someone to file our taxes, so, but we could pay someone $240 for one 30-minute phone call on one set of questions that we had, but because the other set of questions, like one was tax related, one was more bookkeeping questions, which like how to write off certain things. So then it would be $240 for each of those calls. So it'd been $48 just for the phone call, and they're not even filing the taxes. So it was like, I don't know. Anyway, running a business fucking sucks sometimes, just so everybody knows. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they quoted us even higher, but then I didn't get back to them, and then they were like, you know, you guys, the CPA we're working with, like, they're pretty local to us, like, you know, and they're like, you know, we know you're a small business, and like, they're a small business, and I'm like, I get it, and we can cancel within 30 days, like, you know, 30 days ahead of time. At any point, either party can cancel, so they can be like, fuck being your CPA, but I can also be like, fuck, I'm too poor for this, so I'm gonna give it to like July, because that's when we pick up. And if it's like, yeah, no, this definitely is paying off, then we'll keep it, obviously, but I might end up having to cancel it and just use all the information from filing with them hands-on this year and try to get any questions I can think of, like, in this next 6 months. Because, like, honestly, our net is not enough to be paying this. Like, when you consider $340 a month plus $2,000 at the end of the year, my business is not that businessing, okay? Like, when you consider all the write-offs and the tax deductions and like, our net is not enough to be having so much. So for this year is not doubled of last year, or at least exponentially better than last year. Because the first year we doubled since then, so that's really good. And if we could keep that momentum, but looking at where we're at right now compared to this exact time last year, we're not doing as well. And I'm like, that's not a good sign. So I'm kind of freaking out, not to be dramatic, but like, our net income is, which 20 grand sounds like a lot, but it's not when you consider a whole year. Like, 20 grand is not a lot for an entire year. And it's my only source of income. Matt makes money, but we're also in like $60,000 of debt. So despite him making good money, we're drowning. So it's like, without the business, if I don't work, we can't get by on that. So it's this is not profitable, then it's not worth doing. I need to get back into a job, and I don't want to do that. So if it ends up being too much to be paying them to do their stuff, because it will take a lot of stuff off my shoulders, but if it's not enough that it's like, that's not, the weight of that is not enough to pay my bills. Like if it doesn't let me free me up and make me feel better to be able to focus and actually grow the business in a way that's like, this is definitely worth it, then I'm gonna have to cancel it anyway. So I don't know. Tomorrow's our first like full meeting with them. We've talked to the one guy a couple times, but tomorrow's a Zoom meeting, and I'm like, I hate meetings. First of all, but yeah, I'm like, I don't want to do this. But yeah, that's my qualms. Nothing to do with Pokemon. I count my student loans against me randomly this year, and student loans are all I get. What? I can't pay rent with debt, you freak. That's ass. You're like, this is literally not real money. Like, this is not money. What are you talking about right now? This is me digging a hole. That's the worst part, is my student loans are like the least of my problems when it comes to debt at this point. Yep. I get about 40 phone calls a day because I have medical debt and collections. My phone is being blown up, baby, and I can block a number, but they call again in 15 minutes with a different number, like 3 digits off. So, like, I'm having a time. You have appendicitis without health insurance one time. Like, I wanted that bitch out. You think I wanted to go to the hospital? I'm scared of doctors. That was the worst. And then my little beautiful dog had to get tumors removed earlier this year. Yeah, no, I still get snail mail, but I'm assuming most of these are debt collectors. Like, when I look them up, it says that they're debt collectors when I look up the number. And I'm like, leave me alone, okay? I can assure you, I'm not paying that. That shit can drop off in 7 years. It's not... I had health insurance. I had bad health insurance. So there is some of it covered. I actually don't owe them enough that it's like... They're not going to sue me. They could. They can always sue you. But most of the time, it's not worth suing you. I was trying to do that. Yeah, I was wondering why I couldn't move it before that. That was really annoying. You can point the camera up and down and even spin all the way around. Whoa, we can spin all the way around, left and right. You can use motion. Whee! Oh, look! Here comes Pikachu! Try getting a shot of that first. Move the plate. Did you see that shape appear around Pikachu just now? Whatever that shape is around is the subject of your photo. It'll be important when the professor's about. Try snapping a photo. That's it. Didn't let me move my thing anymore. But since Pikachu's a little far away, times like this call for... Zooming in, baby. Try snapping a photo. Great! You want your subject's whole body smacked. Looks like you've already gotten the hang of... Oh, right! You can also adjust... Hey, Professor! Hello. But yeah, anyway. Anyway, just like he said. I have an event on Saturday, so I'm hoping I make a little bit of money because our mortgage is also due on Saturday, which means it won't pull out till Monday, which means if I make money this weekend, I can get it in the account in time. Being an adult is fun. Right, Matt? Matt? I swear to God, if you call Super, I'm gonna whoop his fucking ass. gonna kill him. He fell asleep at 9 o'clock last night and made it to 10 o'clock today. He got up at fucking 5 a.m. this morning because he woke up at 4 because he fell asleep at 9 o'clock. Like, yeah, that's what happens when you go to sleep at 9 o'clock, you freak. How old are you? Like 600? It's not as fun when they don't go wonderful. That's what I need to hear after everyone. Yeah, I know. When you popped in this morning, I was like, ah, damn, because I knew for your time it would have been 3 hours earlier than mine. And I was like, you know, rolling in at 8:55, turning on my camera like... So then I did like 3 hours of co-working after that, or 2.5. Got some stuff done. And then I ate leftover sausage gravy for lunch, brunch. Did some more work. And then... How was it? I kept taking care of these little cuties all day. You guys go. Here's some carrots. Nom 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 nom. Delicioso. Oh man. Oh, good news. I can make my babies now. Perfect. Sometimes I make it, sometimes I don't. Real. You know, the meeting's not till 10 tomorrow, and I'm actually a little worried I'd oversleep. Right. I already set my alarms. I'm gonna be right back though, because Matt said he was gonna come in here, and now I have to go call him a liar. But first, okay. Good news, I'm wearing pants. I had to double check, so I honestly couldn't remember. Ugh. Matthew? You're a liar? I was yelling at your hands up. I've been trying to yell for you because I know you fell asleep. Hands up. I was like, here. Huh? Yeah, you gotta go to sleep. Oh, come here, Loki Woki. I don't have Matt, but I have Cat. Oh, I got Kitty. Yeah, that's rough, honey. I know. She doesn't normally sit here this long. I'm surprised she hasn't left. Hi. Yeah? You don't have to sit here. I'm not holding you that tight. You can leave. You're the one holding onto my shoulder.
Did you tell him about my watch?
Oh, no, I didn't. About your Meta China? Mm-hmm. So Matt has, I don't know, he buys products from this company called OnePlus. I already forgot. I was like, it has the number 1. And they released the OnePlus Watch 3. And he saw a notification the other day, like it posted on like an email, essentially, like pushed out an announcement that like the OnePlus was being postponed, or the watch was being postponed because they made a typo. It said Meta in China, M-A-D-E or M-E-D-A instead of made. Like they swapped the A and the E. Meta in China. And Matt's like, that's weird because my shit's already got a tracking number and is already like in a warehouse in the States. Like it's coming, and it showed up today. And in it had a letter. And that said, we made a mistake. and then explain the whole situation that in this tiny text on the back of the watch, it does say meta in China, and like, so they're all like, you could return it or you can keep it. It'll be one of a kind because no one else, no one else is gonna say this because we're taking we stopped sales to fix it. Matt's keeping his, but his watch says meta in China. I still thought the letter was funny. No, we made a mistake. Yeah. Like the little tucked in piece of paper with the whole little note was top notch because they purposely spelled it wrong on the paper because it was a little hee hee ha ha. But yeah, he kept his too. One, who fucking cares? It's like, I can't even read the text on it. I had to turn on my flashlight and look at it at an angle because it's got like that metallic base surface. So like it's hard to read at certain angles anyway because it's kind of like got that shine on it. Like, so I was like, well, yeah, I guess I can see it. Like, so no wonder it fucked up and got that far along in production, but it's still funny. But yeah, the meta in production. We're getting clicky Easter eggs too, Matt. Oh, I assembled so many clickers today on stream behind my lo-fi city. Is that what it's called? No. Spirit City Lo-Fi. It's a cute little game. I'll probably... Oh wait, I'm playing. You're pretty.
The Neo 1 will automatically follow a set route. You can just focus on looking around and taking photos.
No. I would have liked if you were looking at me. I like that it starts with a Doe trio because in Pokemon Snap, one of the first things you come across on the beach level is a Doe duo that like pretty much runs in front of you, and like if you speed up you can fucking run into them. Not that I would do that on purpose because it would knock them out. That'd be weird. I found the dust bunny very cute. And that little jelly dude on the desk, the gloopy guy. Oh, damn it. That would have been a good picture. I love all my little three. Someone messaged me today and they were like, I see, because a lot of our listings, we've gone through a lot of them, but they only last like a couple months, and we have so many listings that it's like a lot of them expire. Some of them from the really old listings, like they were not very good listings in terms of anything SEO related. Didn't have a lot of words. Really got to the really, just I wouldn't even say got to the point. It actually did the opposite of getting to the point. So some of them were like, updating as they expire. But anyway, someone was like, see you have the mini bearded dragons. Do you have an adult one, full size ones? And I'm like, I do. And then I had to renew it really quick because they're like, that's perfect. And I'm like, yes, order from me. They're actually local, so I actually have a feeling they'll probably end up just asking me to print one and meeting us up at a show. It's the person that won the giveaway last year, I believe. Oh yeah, I'll be doing a giveaway in the next couple weeks on my socials for the business. So... if you head over there, it'll be our 2 years, so we're gonna host a giveaway that's just, like comment, share bullshit, the normal stuff you do on social media giveaway stuff, just to celebrate 2 years. I haven't decided what I'm giving away yet. I haven't gotten that far. I'm probably not going to give away these nuts. It's not really part of our business model to sell nuts.
Truck nuts.
Truck nuts. If we're lucky, right around the giveaway, our chocolate printer will be here, our cocoa press, and I can speed run printing all the parts to make the cocoa press and then send them chocolate in the box. In addition, our cocoa press should be shipping next month, it says. I think it was like mid-March. I don't think we have any way to like call or music or anything right now, so I think we can only get the most basic of basic pictures currently. Turn around. Oh yeah, you beautiful bitch. Florgeous indeed.
The end of the course. When you get back, I'll take a look.
But yeah. We got the Cocoa Press coming. Cocoa Press 2. We pre-ordered it last September? Yeah, last weekend of September last year. And it was originally supposed to be sent out in winter, which technically it will be if they get it out before the equinox. But when they said winter, I was thinking December, January, and so are they. But now they at least have a more precise ship date. So I don't know. I'm excited to eat all my mistakes. Right now, my printer may make spaghetti sometimes, but it's not edible. This, when it messes up, will literally be edible. I hope everything doesn't print well. I hope it all breaks. I hope nothing prints good. I can make my chocolate frog file, but make it literal chocolate. The world is not ready for me. I won't be able to sell it though. Not without special... It'll be more for like cute, fun social media posts than it'll be for selling, unless I figure out food licensing. Which is a whole nother problem. I'm not really about that life. No. Now. Yeah, literally, I can cut down waste by eating the misprints. But yeah, it'll be, I'm thinking we're gonna make like our little logo on a, you know, coin or whatever that we can give to people when they check out, stuff like that. And just posting fun little videos and silly billy stuff. Less so than trying to like monetize off the chocolate here. I just think it's fun. You know how many people are gonna get gifts that are chocolate this year? Everyone. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I 3D printed you a penis because I thought it was funny. My mom would find that funny.
Nice work.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna give her a dick for Christmas.
Nice.
Or I mean Mother's Day. Printed in chocolate. Huh?
Discovery.
You will too.
She will too. She'll think that's funny. I don't know if I'm giving anyone else. But my mom for sure. My mom's gonna get... No, my mom will find it hilarious. I'll probably make her, you know, something else too. But that, I've already decided. Specifically, Matt, the Bowser one. It's gonna use like a whole stick of chocolate.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Nice work. His voice isn't as fun. He just doesn't go, wonderful!
Discovery.
Which is so much more fun. But it's fine. I'll get over it. That was not the best picture of Florgeous. Why did it auto-select that? I guess she was doing something that got me a 3-star though.
A new discovery.
It was definitely a better picture with it face forward, but... Guess we're here for getting the stars. What do I make my dad for Father's Day?
New discovery.
We won't even be in the state for Father's Day. We'll be at a Ren fair. I miss Father's Day every year for some reason or another. It's always around our anniversary, so for several years it's always when we went on vacation, and now it's just like a busy weekend.
A new discovery.
No, we won't be at the Ren Fair for our anniversary.
Nice work.
I think our anniversary will be a weekday. I was like, oh, that'll be fun. Well, Matt,
A new discovery.
after the thing tomorrow, when I go to the post office, tomorrow is my lucky day. I'll win the lottery tomorrow, I think. So I'll go get a lottery ticket again tomorrow. So far, the Powerball Mega Millions has not gone my way.
Discovery.
But it's just waiting for it to build, that's all.
Nice work.
For sure.
How was it? Anyway.
A1, print success.
All right.
Yeah. Well, every time I play, 99% of me knows that there's not a chance in hell. But then, of course, like everyone, that 1% is planning the rest of my life. Like, I'm like, oh, Monday morning, I'm gonna walk my ass in that lottery office. I like the floor just one. But yeah, it's like the logical part of me knows that it's not gonna happen, buddy. But every time there is the disappointment that I'm like, you mean I don't get to build my dream house with a shower with 2 shower heads and a bathtub big enough for my body that I can put my whole thing in, with a water heater big enough that you can fill it without the water going cold? Because that's so annoying. Why do you have bathtubs so big if you can't fill it? I'm looking at an Airbnb that I've been to, like, what's the point? Why do you have these bathtubs? Your water heater's not big enough for this. A kitchen that's just got a lot of counter space. A whole room that's specifically for the cats has just got a bunch of things on the wall for them to jump all over, with a little dog or cat door to an area that's just like an enclosed thing for them to have a little catio. Cute, you know? I've got it all in my head. We're gonna build it from scratch. By we, I mean I'm gonna pay someone to do it. It's never gonna happen, but every once in a while I add it to a Google list, so I feel like I'm working towards something in my life. I'm just working to be able to eat my next meal, but that's okay. I also can say dramatically that I pulled out my life savings today. Because when I quit my job, some of it went into a rollover IRA. And I had, like, not a lot in there. Like, less than 2 months mortgage, you know? Like, not a lot. But today I was like, not adding to it. Why the fuck? It's not doing me any good in there. I'll just pull it out and pay off some, you know, credit cards, whatever, so we can get ahead sooner than later. But now all day I've just been dramatically saying like, yeah, since I pulled out my life savings, I'm able to afford this $4 game. This cute little tiny pasture here. Yeah, well, it came out of an IRA. It sounds so big important. Like, I pulled out my life savings. So I've been saying it about everything. Like, oh, when my life savings finally hits the account, I'm gonna go grocery shopping. Because Matt pulled out the Mountain Dew and said, oh, you're out of Mountain Dew. And I'm like, oh, man. I actually have to see if the sodas are on sale, because I won't buy sodas if they're not on sale, so I'll just not have soda for a week if I have to, but... Check this system out. It's all the details we're gonna get. This year's I'm plowing through all this, like I remember any of it. I haven't played it in like 2 years. When did it come out? 2-3 years ago? Long time.
Running a scan is easy. All you gotta do is press the X button. Try it out.
You saw that Pokemon's name pop up?
Did you also know that tells you
There's something to take a closer look at.
Did you see the pointer change shape?
I did.
You're cute to give it a try.
I feel like they make it a lot, like, pretty intuitive when they do that, and then she still stops to tell me. And I'm like, yeah, you mean when it popped up and said hit X, I should have hit X? I was gonna do that. But you see, I have to click A to get through talking first.
When this icon
I think I'm just being impatient because it's like I just want to play. I can't see under the passenger. Okay.
Right, I almost forgot. There's one more cool thing. Some Pokemon will react to the sound and electrical signal.
Hmm.
That's your chance. The professor calls it an accidental say cheese feature.
An accidental say cheese feature. Yes.
Professor.
Thank you.
Excuse-moi.
First of all,
Alright. Let's see. I like that it changes. Oh my god, I love you. She's snoozing, I think. Oh, he's got sticks in his mouth. Oh my god, he swims. Where did he little go? Other way? This turns so slowly. Oh, there he is. What's a crystal bloom? Ooh. Not snoozing right now. Oh, were there ducklings last time? Little ducklets? Or did they get busy since our last time through here? Holy shit, did you just fly in here? That's crazy. I never considered they could fly like that. Like they don't got enough wings on their body, actually. It's a lie. Cutie patooties. Whoa, flying. Oh my god. Hand growth, love them. Of course. You know that's there, you weirdo. We already saw it. The little flapping is so cute. Woo, 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 woo. That's a different one. Woo, woo. Can you look over at me, pretty lady? Whatever. Oh, it's got little flowers in its head. Or its hair. Its tuft. Its little situation. Rudo's taken. Heckin'. Honestly, and I love that for you. Oh my god. I don't know if you saw that thing rocking. I was like, have a baby, would you? And that thing was rocking. Jeez Louise. On the bottom, anyway. Not prepared. Alright, that's a level 2-er. Maybe we already have a level 2? No. You're kidding, those little cuties there, they're all 1-starries. That's crazy.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Nice work.
Nice work. Wonderful.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice work.
No, I don't care that the old one's better. Are you kidding me? It's not always about being better, it's about being cuter. This game's about taking pictures, for God's sakes.
Nice work. Nice work.
Nice work.
A new discovery.
New discovery.
Nice work.
Keep the other one.
Nice work. Nice work.
That's heckin' better.
Nice work.
Definitely, I worked way harder on that one. Got 1,000 points or more in the direction category during a photo evaluation. By the way, thanks to the progress you've made in your research, I've got something to report. I'll fill you in once your photos are squared away. I think you'll be pleased to hear this. I don't think there's any that I'm like, I need that. Except this. This is too cute. Return to camp, please. I got an order.
Hello.
Yesterday I had zero, like literally nothing in queue, or the day before yesterday. Now I'm back to 8 orders. I packed 3 today already, and I'm like, oh, okay, thank you.
Here's the thing.
I was like crying a little bit the other day. Not gonna lie.
No.
Very much for you.
What?
All right now.
We'll discuss that later. We're going for a nighttime outing. I love nighttime outings. Nighttime is my favorite time of day.
Did you know? Here.
Excusez-moi. Hello, cutie.
Inside of Pokemon at night.
Ah, he's running. That's so cute.
Their behavior.
Oh, look at him snoozing. What are you doing there? You're hiding. Oh my god. Okay, sorry, this is... It's not any less cute than the first time I played it, I'll be honest. Can you look at me? Oh, you jumped. Oh, yeah. Hello, you big old chunker. Whoa. Hey, sir, what are you doing under there? Will you come all the way out? Nice. Hello. I love these guys. They remind me of Detective Pikachu. It's all bioluminescent on me. Guess I never realized how big the Pidgeot would be. Like, that thing's kind of a chunker. It's like huge. Oh my god, his little leg is up. That was just swimming, I think. Oh, hello. You're not in the ground. No sixes. Sorry. Hello, Combi. They're so cute. I like that they're always just like, hmm. Is there something else? Is it this that you're telling me? Because I've already reported it.
Hey, do you copy? We just picked up a huge energy reading near you. The professor's busy trying to make sense of the data. Let's ask him about it when you get back.
Look at him snoozing. Are you kidding me? He's kicking his little leg. Stretch. Guess I'll let it auto do it. Keep trying to click like a dumbass.
Let's do this.
He
Discovery.
he is smiley. That is so cute.
Nice work. Nice work.
New.
Discovery. Nice work.
Nice work.
A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery.
New discovery. Nice work. Nice work. Wonderful.
New discovery. Nice work. A new discovery.
So me and Matt were talking more about the direct.
Nice work.
I'm still not sure how I feel about the idea of the whole ZA being in one city.
Discovery. Perfect timing.
As like vast as Arceus was, it feels weird that they're like, and now we're back in a city with just a couple wild zones.
Nice work.
And I'm like, huh? So. I'm hoping it's good, but I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. That ain't bad for one trip in the wild.
Huh.
By the way, yeah, it's all based in that city, that Lumina, whatever. And like they posted a picture, the map on, sure, on all their socials, but I saw Pokemon posted on their Facebook, and it's like it does look big, but it's just in a city, and that feels weird to me. Now the wild zones. Hmm. His little foot is too cute. And there was one, the Bidoof one with his foot up. Yeah, I have a thing running that looks like it was recommended, like, to promote larger orders, and I'm like, oh, let's see. I apologize. On the upside, we get free shipping over 35 too, so like... Are you talking? You're like half asleep. Did you say woo in response to free shipping in your sleep? The business is so ingrained, and he's like, woo. Because he's definitely in and out. I heard him snoring. I know his snore versus the dog. He's been sleeping.
Something incredible.
So it's just funny.
Here, take a look at this.
He moved in here, but it didn't wake him up. He just got comfy laying on top of Snorlax. I have a Squishmallow Snorlax like this big.
Here's the thing.
He's squishing Snorlax right now. Well, he did it last night where he randomly was like, yeah, and I was like, man, I'm not even talking to you. Like, you're pretending that you heard this part of the conversation because you like stirred in your sleep and you want to pretend like you weren't, but what are you talking about right now? If not last night, it's the night before. Last night he went to bed at 9 o'clock. He was asleep before I streamed. He didn't believe me. I told him earlier, I said, yeah, I streamed after you went to sleep. And he's like, did you really? And I was like, yeah, no, dead ass. At 9:30, I got out of bed and was like, fuck this. And I went and streamed. Because he fell asleep at 9 o'clock last night.
All right.
I was like, I'm not doing that. I can't sleep that early.
Here. Oh.
He pretty much lives here.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
First,
I just never actually clicked on this, so.
then. By the way. Wow.
Well.
Also,
Oh,
On the internet? I love the internet.
agreed.
okay. All right.
I feel like they could have added so much. They could have done... I would have paid good money. I would have paid for more DLC for this game. Alright. Hope I actually just want to go on my adventure. I just want to see what was in there. I didn't see the name Rita on top, and I was like, what is it talking about? It was describing Rita, but I didn't see Rita. I just saw, like, a weird, vague description of her, and I was like, okay.
Well, that's definitely where the reading was coming from. Do you see or hear anything?
Ooh. My beautiful baby. I am excited that I'm gonna get to play as Chikorita as my starter, though.
That Meganium's the Illumina Pokemon. Quick, get its picture.
Quick, get its picture! Okay. Cutie looking at me. He's hungry. It's taking a sniff, actually. Oh my gosh. You're cutie patootin'. She could zoom out. I can zoom out on my phone. Oh my god. Cutie patootie pants. You gonna go munch on another one? Or are we all out of them? Hello. Don't eat me.
And off it goes.
And off it goes. Indeed.
The energy reading is gone too. Let's chat when we get back.
I don't know what my favorite picture is. What's the threer? Do I have to? I don't understand. Okay, is it just the twos that I'm allowed to turn in? I can't turn in the threes right now because we want them to... Okay, let's do this one then. It's very sparkly.
All right. A new discovery.
New discovery. Yes.
Timing.
Great timing. 5,000. That's heckin' points. She's doing good. She healed up really well on her... When we got her sutures removed, her stitches, they said they healed up really good. Which I was really glad, because one was right here. But one was on the back of her leg, which is hard. Like, I was so worried about that one. And then she had two tumors, and then she had like it's like a ball of fat, I guess, that attached to her jaw. So we got that out at the same time, because it was like, you know, we're paying that much for anesthesia and everything anyway, might as well make sure it's not cancer or anything crazy. But it was just like a benign mass for that one. But they did the biopsy. They're low grade tumors, so the chance of like it having spread to other like organs or like spreading in the body is slim. Not zero, but slim. So she should be in the clear. Trying to keep her from, you know, not wanting to run around like a madman for several weeks was really hard. Just like she did not act like she was even in pain. Like she trying to keep her off the couch, and we slept downstairs for like a week and a half. Me and Matt did that way. Because our bed is really high off the ground, and so we didn't want to leave her downstairs. God damn it, I talked through the ad. We didn't want to leave her downstairs by herself, so we slept downstairs in the living room for like a week and a half with her. But yeah, she healed up really good. The tumors were low grade, should be no more cancer left, hopefully. So it'll just be if we see another bump to go get it checked right away, because it's pit bulls in general. Or like predisposed to skin cancer, I guess. I just saw the order come through. I didn't know that either. And like the worst part is we've been going to the same vet since we got her for like 4 years. But the one vet we'd been seeing, like the actual physician vet, like, you know, not the office, but the person, she was like, she had one on her chest. She seemed really like not concerned about it, like, it's not growing. But she also like, I think Shar made her uncomfortable. Like even though Shar had never acted up in the vet or anything, I think she was just nervous about Shar, because I feel like she never did like a really thorough exam. And we ended up getting a different vet one night because we, you know, different time of day, whatever, different time, we just did. And she had her full annual, and like she was like thorough. Like Shar had never even, like when we went, I mean, she was like underneath of her, you know, listen to her heart real good, checking her feet, like everything. And like we never had a full exam like that. And then she had mentioned that she's like, I don't want to worry you guys, obviously, but I think it'd be best if we did take a sample of these. And she's like, you know, she's had a dog, that same thing, that, you know, she just does just in case. And she was right, they were mast cell tumors. And then we got them removed, obviously. But so like, because of the length of time she had them, we assumed they were going to be low grade, but we were worried anyway. Because if they were high grade and like aggressive and we're going to spread, she's had them for years at this point, at least the one. So I don't know. I'm going to request that vet from now on. I'm going to stick with that one. Because it was like how Shar did, you know, yeah, I was glad she spoke up about it. And like same thing, I don't know, she was just very thorough looking at her. And she's the vet that we had for our cat, who I will probably never take my cat back to the vet, not Tally. She was a little shithead. Even drugged, they needed 2 people and they still couldn't get an exam done. So I'm like, how embarrassing for me. But so it's like, I knew this vet, and I knew she, you know, when I saw her name pop up, I'm like, oh, we're gonna be with the vet that, you know, whatever, that saw Tally last. So, but I was like, that's not the normal vet for Shar, but that's fine. And I'm like, damn, did it cost me $3,000 to see that vet when you consider? Yes, but was it cancer and we got her removed and I'm glad that we saw her? Also, yes.
You're back.
It's like, obviously, did it hurt financially? Yes. Am I glad it's, you know, taken care of? Also, yes. We were approved for care credits. We were able to charge a card and everything, so, and interest free if we pay it back in 18 months and stuff like that. So it doesn't make it go away, but at least we were able to get it done like right away without having to play a game of where the fuck is this money gonna come from. And we were able to pay like almost a third to half of it back right away because people were really kind on the GoFundMe. The shelter that we got her from actually shared the GoFundMe on their page, on their story, because she was that everyone remembers her very well. She was there for 866 days. Like, we made local news. Like, when we adopted her, like, her face was plastered everywhere, like, young couple adopts the longest resident. It was like really dramatic, and I was just like, I just went in and found a dog that I liked. It was a little dramatic, but you know, we live in a small town. I don't know. Real big deal. She was there forever, and so they were all happy to see her have a home, and so they shared it. So we got a lot of donations from people that I don't even know, which was really kind. And then I got donations from people I did know, which is also really kind. But I was really surprised that they saw it on Char's Instagram or whatever, and they posted it, and they put like, they made a real, it was like cinematic because they did her whole backstory beforehand, like, oh, you know, she was here for this long, and they, you know, the same thing, like, really pumped it up. And I was like, and now she needs life-saving surgery. And like, and yes, removing the cancer was important, but they did make it sound like she was gonna die tomorrow, which I guess technically we didn't know the extremity if they were high grade or low grade, but it was really cinematic. Their story, I was like, wow, I want to donate. It's my dog that I can't afford. Like, they got me good. And they didn't lie. All of it was true. They used the exact information from my GoFundMe. They just made it so much more. I was like, damn, I should have had them write my GoFundMe. Because they really know how to sell it. But yeah, no, it was really generous. It helped, even if it didn't pay for all of it. Being able to pay back half the surgery right away was more than I would have expected when I made it. Because when I made it, I was like, you know, it feels weird asking for money like that too, to like make a GoFundMe, like, I need help. Like, no one wants to ask for financial help like that. It's awkward.
Well then,
and so it's like, well, neither one of us expected anything from it. So to even get, you know, even getting any donations was a surprise, but getting it shared and getting like donations from like, these people don't even know me, you know, like, that's very sweet.
All right.
I don't even know this baby. She's my baby though. My baby dog.
right?
Hoping sometime in the fall again we'll be able to go. Take her. She loves going out to like, I mean, she loves going anywhere. But I think genuinely she really enjoys when we go to Shenandoah. Like, I think she looks at the views the same way we do. Like, she'll stand up on the rocks and look out at the landscape the same way we do. Like, she's taken it in too. She might not see it the same way, but she sees it, you know? She enjoys it too. It's just very cute.
So this is.
I'm pretty sure if, like, when I go, I always post a bunch of pictures of her, so
All right.
she's such a cutie patootie. But I'm hoping to be able to go again this year, once, like, one random week. Matt's like,
You can throw a fluff fruit by pressing the beep.
fluff fruit. I can skip it, because that would be really great. So Matt's boss, like, mentioned once in passing that, like, when there's a federal holiday, so they're getting a day off anyway, if you still work 40 hours outside of that, you can bank that holiday. So Matt's been banking all of his, like, the days off that should be a day off. He'll work the 40 hours, so he's been, like, trying to bank extra time on top of his normal time that, like, accrues. So even if we end up having like a really full schedule for weekends, hopefully that means we can just like go randomly during the week, which would also help because it's also cheaper to travel during the week, like to stay in an Airbnb or hotel. It's cheaper rates. So that'd be a 10 out of 10 all around, really.
Hello. Mm-hmm.
But
Now then.
I gotta send out that application in the mail tomorrow. I gotta find my checkbook. Hate filling out checks. Every time I do it, I feel like I gotta double check Google, and I'm like, this is simple, but why do I second guess that I've done it wrong? Because checks just aren't used that often, but occasionally that's how events want to be paid, and I'm like, this is weird. I hate that. I feel like sending checks is like kind of wild, because on a check has your routing and your account number, and I'm like, couldn't someone just rob me after that? You know what I mean? How they like take my money out? They have all the information they need. That's crazy. They write it in fancy little numbers, but it's still legible. It's still readable. The fact that we just hand them out is wild. Checks make me so nervous. Like with a debit card, it's like, oh, I can write that down on a piece of paper and I can cancel it immediately and I just send me a new card. If I gotta cancel my bank account, that's a bigger pain in the ass. Like, to freeze a bank account is a way bigger pain in my ass than to get a new card that'll be in the mail in 2 days. Oh, sure you would eat it. Neither one of you want this fluff fruit? Do you want a fluff fruit? If I hit you with it. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I thought that wouldn't actually hit him. I don't know what I was thinking. That guy shouldn't have to. Oh, yeah, he's angry now. He said, ah, ah. Oh, look at him. For some reason I thought he was still under there, but okay. Oh! Shut up. I feel like hitting people with them is not what they meant when they gave them to me. I don't think they meant aggressively throw stuff at every animal you see. Oh my god. Brokey is unnecessarily cute. Hey, so maybe try a scan. Hey, so oh, what are you doing here? Were you here the first day? Oh, you really? I only saw him at night. I wonder if he was over there every time and I'm just stupid. Oh, stop it. Do you eat apples? I love you. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna finish that phone call and immediately run to the post office and stuff. That way I can just fucking come home and take an anxiety fuse. All that energy for that phone call, I'm not gonna do shit tomorrow. Hope Matt knows that. I'm not doing nothing. I'm gonna show up for that call, I'm gonna take that shit to the post office, and I'm gonna go sleep. Why is he so cute with his little flower on?
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, that one's probably not worth turning anything in. But I feel like this one might do it. I don't know. I personally think him being angry at me is a good photo. Yes, cutie. This one's funny because it's so zoomed in. I'm gonna do that one. Even if it would be like, what are you doing, you stupid idiot? Yeah.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Great timing.
Yeah. Oh. Am I unlocked for the World Challenge today? I am. I'm sorry for who I am as a person. It's gonna be the world's fastest gear switch, and then I'll come back. I'm hoping I can get a good score in like one try. Sorry, guys. I just saw the ping and realized it's the game I want to play for World Challenge. So I'm like, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, it literally, I'm like, wait, hold on. Sorry, there's so many sounds going. It's fine. Hoping I can get one good score and call it a day, but it's hard to say. But I'll probably only play once and then I'll either get it or I won't. I think I'm gonna have to be strategic with where I die, which is so dramatic. Gotta speed run this, yes. Just have to hope someone like Saroth isn't playing. And they're like gonna casually come in with like 8,000 points. They can actually survive the whole game, and I have not done that before. It's a couple other people that I would fear if I saw their name in the thing at all. So far, no one else had joined, but it was only like 2 minutes, 5 minutes in, maybe. Morby, can you stop fucking with his stuff while he's sleeping? Yeah, no, they do go out of their way to, like, make it so everyone can get a piece. So that is true, that they would likely not, you know, they would try to throw, but, like, a bad score in. But if my score went down, it would still mean I would have to play again, which I wouldn't want to do, so. Or they might hold their score for later, which would also be fine, so as long as I match, but I don't even know how many people are playing. I know this isn't like everyone's, just because people enjoy the game and are able to play the game and grind the game for points, not everyone wants to spend 25 minutes on a round of World Challenge. So I know this is not the game that everyone would choose. Like even someone like Crook, who's really good at Doubloon Disaster, one day realized how much faster they could get a piece in Zero Ball and just like fucking said fuck Doubloon Disaster. You know? fuck that. So just because there's a lot of people who are better at me doesn't mean that they're necessarily going to be the World Challenge. But I'm hoping the people who are in the World Challenge aren't the ones that are going to wipe the floor with my ass. Right, Morby? Hi, honey. You can come up on my lap, but you tore up my leg earlier because you like fell off in a way that you just held on the whole time and fell slowly. It was awful. I have 3 like, ugh. It was painful. Yeah, and I don't know if being fast is a curse or a plus for this game. Like if I'm able to send a score quickly, is that gonna hurt or harm me? Like I'm speed running right now, like I'm moving. But is that gonna benefit me at all, or is it gonna end up biting me in the butthole? My only thing is if I go really fast, I might match with someone who didn't get as far, is my thought process. Like, if I can play really, really quickly, which I do feel like I play quickly, that hopefully gives me that leg up. But I actually haven't watched anyone else play to know if this is even a fast playthrough, or if I just feel like this is fast for me. I don't actually know what a fast playthrough is, like what other people think is a fast playthrough of this game. It's so weird. Sometimes this like fills before the water comes up, so sometimes you can just hop in, and other times it fills how it's supposed to, which is that. But sometimes it's already full. And I'm like, okay. I'm not gonna complain about being able to go through faster. Be able to beat the water. Hi, Morby honey. I know you want attention, but I actually need my hands. I need my space bar, so I need both hands. I said, I don't give a fuck about your game, Mom. Not a single fucking shit. Yeah, I feel like I'm fast, but I don't know if I'm actually fast, you know, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I've gotten most levels down to like a T that I'm like, I feel like I can move very quickly, but I don't know if it's actually quick. His tail hit me. That is... Sorry, that was really annoying. It means I won't be able to, like, throw a level later. Not in the way that I would like to. Probably still will, but it's not with as much like buffer as I would have otherwise, because now I'm actually costing myself a life. Normally I'm not, like, it's costing me a life, but I get it back right away, and I am getting it back, but I'm not maxed, so I won't be at 4 lives when I kill myself, essentially. Kill me. That's crazy. It was like, buy it for later. Probably should have shaved my deaths for something with a little more boxes, but this one has a life and they don't all have extra lives. Shit, that sucks. Shit, that sucks big time. I'm gonna die again. Oh! Okay. This is really not going as planned. I might have to play a whole new playthrough. Unless someone sends a really fucking bad score. That I can snipe at 24. I mean, I'm gonna save this score as a score I can throw, but if I need to do cumulative, but that fucking sucks dick. So normally I have plenty of time, like I had plenty of time for that. Alright. Painful a little bit, not gonna lie. I'm really bummed about that extra life thing. That really sucked. Because, like, if I were to purposely kill myself, like something with 23 chests would be a level to do it on. But I died twice on the past one. Because I died after, like, ugh. Now I have to decide. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Killing myself intentionally is such a weird thing that's like, in any other circumstance of a game, I don't know. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't something I was like, that's gonna earn me a lot more points. Or not a lot, but like, couple thousand more. That makes a difference later on. Morby, if you're gonna get up on my legs, that is fine, but please stop partially getting up and then just standing here while I'm bracing myself for pain. Okay? Hi, sweet boy. Hi. You're very lovey today, you know that, Morby? Come here. There you go. Isn't that much better? Now you don't have to hover. You fit. Isn't that crazy? And I have to decide if I want to die on this one too, or if I think I'll make it past 8 in a way that in one shot that it's worth taking this life to it. I am better at 8 now, but I don't know if I'm perfect at 8. I managed to get the gem last time I played it. One try, got the gem and survived, and I was like, oh. I caught that shit on tape, Morby. I recorded it. Like, that ain't never happening again. Yeah. I think this one is one that I killed myself on. That's hard, because, like, this one I could actually accidentally kill myself on already without the help. Because I do die on this one sometimes, so I'm like, it's a risky game. I find the jumps up here kind of hard. Like, if I don't get them just right, it's easy for me to miss. Or, like, if you don't go too far to the right, you bump your head on things. Over there, I die there sometimes, too. Right here. I don't know if I should just go forward or not. I don't know, Morby. I say we just go for it, you know? We'll go get that extra life. This level always fucking lags on me. If I get the extra life, I will not be able to get the gem, is the downside. It would just cost too much time. Like, there'd be no way I could pull it off. If I just try to go, I might be able to get the gem. I'm gonna go for the life, I think. I don't know, Morby. This is scary. It's really laggy on this level. Every time I do it, it's very annoying. Like, and I have nothing else open and this level is still laggy. I think it's just too much going on in the level. Fuck, I bumped my fucking head. I should have got the... Oh, I did get the extra life. Well, that's good. Oh, that monkey killed me last level. I'm a little more nervous that he's gonna get me while I'm on the fucking box. So I'm not sure if I try to go for the gem or I try and survive. The gem is useless if I don't survive. Yeah, deadass. I have no idea what that means for me. These people could be finishing the whole game. They could be being like, oh, I don't know why I selected this. I can't break the score to even send. They could still be playing. They could be farther along than me. They could be not far as me. Any possibility of things. They could also just be waiting. I'll see how much time I have after breaking all of these. Ah. Okay. I hate myself. We're not gonna go for the gym. We're gonna try and just survive this, because I am an idiot. Fuck me. This whole run has been ass. Like, I fucked up way earlier than I wanted. I died on that one level with the monkey tail. Like, I was like, huh? So it was like... But it literally takes like 20 minutes to run one of these, so it kind of sucks. All I can hope is that if I were to send one score, everybody else would tally and I would just be the non-tallier who can take in a cumulative, but I have a feeling most people would try and run a score. Like, unless they're, well, you said there was 3 people playing. That is a possibility. That's an outcome that could occur. But only if I sent 2 scores, I guess. If other people both sent 1 and I sent 1. Unless I matched against no one, which is also a possibility. I'm not even collecting a map right now. I just... Of all the games that I'd want to play for World Challenge, this would be it. And I was like, oh good, I'm unlocked at 11 o'clock, and it's 11 o'clock, and it's Hannah. What a time to shine. What a time to be alive. Can't wait till Hannah and the Ice Caves come out. Probably have like 2 years before that. But you know, a broken dream. That sucks. Okay, I thought it was gonna kill me for that. With them being stacked, but it's fine. Unless I can do this in one shot. Which I have beaten it a couple times, but not one shot. Oh. Oh, I'm sweating. Yeah. The other day, Allie had asked to swap something with me, and they're like, I have... One of them was Mystery Island, and then I was like, you know, Neopia, and I was like, I know I said I don't care, but actually, just don't give me Mystery Island. I can't even play the game. So, like, I can literally not collect that map, unless they add something else to it. I'm like, I can't even score a point. Like... Okay, so the ball fell, so that's good. But what does that mean for me? Can I get it? Oh! Oh! Alright. Painful. We're not gonna watch it, we're going to move on with our lives.
Great timing.
Let me put this back on the right game now.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Nice work. Great timing.
Great timing.
Great timing.
Nice work. Thank you.
Nice work. Nice work.
Mm-hmm. I think this is just very cute. I don't know if there was any other ones that I was like, yeah, that's the one. No, that's probably good.
I'll tell you.
Excusez-moi. Ooh. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I know, that's what I'm like. I can hope that the people playing aren't the ones that can do it. Sorry, I feel like I'm crazy right now because I'm like, did I lose an animal? I bred 2 animals, but I thought I bred 2 bunnies, but now I'm looking and I'm like, where did the bunnies go? Did they disappear after I breed them? So I feel like I'm losing my mind. So it's like, I only have 1 bunny. So I'm like, where did they go? Anyway.
Look.
It's like maybe I don't fully understand what the breeding did in the game. Yeah, maybe it like eats them. If I'd known that, I probably wouldn't have put bunnies in. Like now I feel bad. Okay. They want a cure. They want a terrific yawn. Okay. Oh, stop. That's adorable. I think it's looking for one of its friends. I don't know, does he have a friend? Trying to catch the culprit in real time.
Good luck.
Do your best. I will. Thank you. I don't really care if I hit them. apparently. Oink. Oh my god. Look at those cuties. No, I understand that that is there. I just don't know how to solve the problem. I'm not done the bridge yet, are they? No. Do you eat the apple? Well, you will if your mom wasn't in the way. That would have been a really cute picture. Her big old booty was in the way. Yeah. What do you think you'll end up making her? Oh my god, that was really cute. Who spooked it off, you son of a gun? I'll whoop your butts. I don't even know what I took a picture of that I was like, yay on, because I didn't feel like it didn't do anything. But, okay.
It's time.
Oh my god, she waved at me! That's like oh! I don't know if that was terrifying or cute. I don't think I liked that, actually. Oh, I didn't expect her to like just grow limbs and be like that was a jump scare for me. It was like vines, but it just I was not prepared for that action. I don't know why I thought she'd bend down or just like smile at it. But the arms got me. It's possible that that one would have won out. I think that one would have. Hard to say on that. I like that one, because I hit it, I think. I did? Holy shit. That shocks me. It's good news, I'm just surprised. That was like not a good game for me. Not that I'm a pro at it by any means, but I was just like, it felt like everything that could have gone wrong. It was like, yeah, you know what? That too. That sucks. I feel like that one will be better than... I think I'll have to... I should be putting in number 1 for it, but I'll just have to get a picture of it next time. Well.
All right.
Yeah, the last time I played, the person got 190 out, and I was literally like just short of their score, and I was like, I was less than 1,000 points away. I was like, I had to play a whole second round. So I was like, really butthurt, but thankfully they had posted theirs first, so I just didn't send that score.
Nice work.
We were the only 2 that played, so they still got a piece anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work.
Hmm.
Perfect timing.
Nice.
Nice work. Great timing.
I think that Pichu one is funny. And I like her extra arms here, as freaky as that was. Freaky deaky on that. But her eating is cute too. See, that was cute. I just didn't expect her to grow those little limbs to do it. Really threw me off.
Hello. Whoa.
Let's do night stuff. I don't know if I've done a lot. I think I've done more day than night. I could go back to the Illumina whatever too. I bet you're the one that torches that shit at night. Stop. Do that again. That was literally so cute. I think that'll be a good picture. You get hungry, mister? Yes, he likes to eat apples and bananas. Oh, pincers at night. Okay, I see. Him yawning is really cute. Loser. You gotta stop yelling at me. Oh my god. That was so cute. Cutie potooties. Would you eat this? Oh, you would. Oh. Ugh. Oh, I don't like actually the way he eats it all. Gross. Can I offer you in a little fruit salad? Yummy, yummy.
It's time.
Nice. I got a couple cute pictures of that before he turned his butt away.
Nice work.
I'm glad I got that early match. Speed running paid off. I just looked and the next score was 214, which I think is higher than my highest score, so. Oh no. Oh yeah, my highest score is 212. So, that would have whooped my booty. You're gonna look me in the face and tell me that this is not the best picture ever. Hopefully I got a couple extra points on some of these.
Nice work.
Oh, just dropped my phone.
Nice work.
That's fine. I meant to do that.
Nice work. Nice work. Great timing. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work.
The cutie sleepy pictures are the top pictures, and I love that so much. I can change what the background and stuff is. Are you kidding me? New request. Well, I didn't do my schooling. I haven't opened... Shit, I haven't opened this at all today. I haven't done anything on Grundos up other than that world challenge. I was actually busy doing work today, I guess.
You can do it. Just focus.
Well, look who it is. Todd.
Todd! I love Todd!
Professor, it's been a while.
I did that one without even looking up the answer for Portuguese. Qual é a língua principal de Brasil? Portuguese. I'm so smart. I can read it and everything. Probably can't pronounce it though, because I'm trying to pronounce it closer to Spanish than I am. I don't actually know any of the proper things for that one, but that's fine. But I remember to do my schooling. I'm gonna do my zap. I'm gonna make sure I buy a barrel. Everything else is kind of not important. I got my free money from the bank. Huh.
Whoa. Okay. Wow, you've really got an eye for this.
Thanks, buddy.
Huh?
Hi, random child.
Mentor.
Don't stomp at me, I'll whoop your ass. Look, Phil.
Okay now. Well,
Yep.
Awesome.
however,
My badge back eventually. Fine, but if I take super cool photo, I get to keep the badge.
And
This is your super good guy. He doesn't even know anything. He said, "What's a survey?" He's an idiot.
Okay.
Okay.
Now that you're all here, we can get started. Listen up, team. I'm going to give you a breakdown of the survey.
Brum, blim.
Now then,
Alright, cool. I did my daily that I care about. The ones that matter.
also.
Mmm.
hey, so
Yep.
This island showed up on the travel log, right? It certainly did.
come on.
Agreed. Anyway,
Phil's annoying. Fuck Phil.
thanks.
Oh, right.
Oh, wait. It's like, that's so weird. It's named the same thing. And I'm like, Anna, you fucking idiot. It's not just named the same thing. You didn't even click on anything new. Big old dumb head.
Enjoy your first time on Belisova Island. It really is a jungle out there. Keep your eyes peeled and your camera ready for Pokemon. Good luck.
Said there was a pick-a-peck but there, but I don't think I was fast enough. Yikes. Didn't get a good picture of any of them bitches flying. Hee hee. Guess I did a second too early. Oh! Hello. It fucking flew through me. Hello, Arbok. Apom. Oh, I really pissed it off. Look over here and do that, would you? Have I ever mentioned that I think Quagsire is so cute? He's just a big old guy. Man, you always get the best shots. Yeah. I know, right? I'm gonna try to hit him in the back of the head. Pretty, pretty. It's sweeping. Doink. Ah. No, I wish I could have gotten that shot. Use your fucking camera, dumbass. He's just so dirty looking. You mean tell me that's not the cutest little guy? I just hit him with something, he just said... He would have done that anyway, but still. That's just his face.
Hello.
No. I trust that he'll pick the right things.
Now then. A new discovery.
A new discovery.
Nice work. A new discovery.
A new discovery. Nice work. Can't believe it picked that one. It's like, this is the picture. This is what we want right here. His head is barely outside of that. Sometimes maybe hitting automatic is not my best choice, but it was a choice nonetheless.
A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Perfect timing. A new discovery. Nice work.
Nice work. It's a cutie patootie right there.
Nice work.
Excuse-moi. I don't know what that sound was. Alright, it's 11:59.
I remember. By the way,
I just think Waxhire's cute. So look at that son of a gun. Cutie.
Remember this.
Remember this, that it's time to go to bed. Remember that, biatch. No, I'm just kidding. Not about the going to bed part, but by, you know, calling her biatch was probably unnecessary. Weirdly enough, I don't think I have anyone out of everyone. I have a ton of people online, but no one is playing anything Pokemon related. Like, who are you, sickos? You know what that means? No one gets my raids except the raccoons. There's actually no animals out, but I'm sure there will be. I don't know, man. It's nice to come back to in the morning and think, wow, look at the birds and squirrels eating. I also just have to get the machine started and don't really feel like chit-chatting right now. Do need to turn off this cutie patootie game on the bottom though. Save? Exit. Tomorrow's Friday. I will likely probably just do a movie tomorrow night, maybe. So I have an event Saturday morning. So it'd probably be better to not— oh, a raccoon's coming just in time for us to be there. Oh my god. And I don't want to be like stressed about streaming too late or something, so I'll probably just do like a movie night. That way if I fall asleep, worst that happens is I'm stuck in Discord overnight and I can kick myself out in the morning. But yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow for a movie night of some sort. I never fixed my game to say we weren't still playing Neopets, I don't think. Nice. I love that for me. Oh well, doesn't matter now. Too late. But yeah. I'll see you guys on Monday for stream. Bye!